Hello everybody, this is Jay and today we have to unbox and set up, courtesy of the Haunted Hill Farm, the SVI 6-foot ghostly guide animatronic. This is a new for 2024 animatronic that has never hit the retail market before. This is coming to you exclusively by the Haunted Hill Farm, and I'm super excited to give you guys a look at this animatronic. So upon opening the box, this is the retail box that you will receive this product in when you order it. This is what the inside of the packaging looks like. And right off the bat, a lot of these parts are a lot higher quality than some of the other things I've seen from other retailers. This is all zip tied together from the looks of it. There is the bag with all the clothes that looks pretty hefty. I'm not sure what all I can get out of here. A lot of this looks zip tied together. Cut some of these ties. Okay, so this is going to be your ghostly guide's head that has the two LED eyes in there. The cloth will just kindly drape over that. Then here we have the head turning module with the control box, the shoulder frame, and the hip frame, which also looks like a part that can come apart. That is labeled. This is pre-assembled. Not sure if all of them are like that. That is how mine is. So there is that part there. Then down here in the box, some various smaller pieces. Here is the booklet for his instructions and a little help guide from the Haunted Hill Farm. If you do have any issues, their email and phone number, business hours are on there. Then here is a catalog. You can go through all of their different products that they have. There's Christmas, Valentine's Day, all kinds of different product in there. A lot of Halloween, because this is the Haunted Hill Farm. They have lots of really cool inflatables featuring like 20-foot cats that I have noticed recently, which are really cool. And you've got his hand with the lantern attached, and you have this super cool staff. I want to go ahead and pull this out. I love that this is not just your regular plastic rounded staff like what SVI does. This is a really cool bone staff. I really like. Let's get this other one out of here. This is so cool. These are hands that we have seen used on SVI products in the past. It's a really nice mold, and it's really well detailed and painted. I really like that. So there's two parts of the staff, and then here is a third one. And then in the bottom there, as you can see, there are his two arms, his adapter, his base, and his 4 poles zip tied over there. So let's get all of his parts laid out, make sure I have everything, make sure you have everything, and we'll get to his setup. Here is everything that your ghostly guide will come with. It has the shoulder frame with the head turning module, the control box, the sensor, and hip loop all pre-attached. The base that has really nice welds and support going all the way around it. The head. The 3 parts of the staff. Ensure that you do have a left and right hand. 4 poles. The bag with all the cloth and clothing. The lantern with a hand attached and wiring. 2 arms left and right. 1 with wiring, 1 without. His adapter. The instruction booklet. The troubleshooting information. And the Haunted Hill Farm catalog. Let's get to his setup. The first thing you're going to do is locate all 4 of your poles labeled B, snap lock those into the base and to each other. Now we are going to locate our assembly with the head turning module, the control box, and the hip form, and snap lock that right on top of our current assembly with the B poles in the base. Next, locate your large costume piece marked E and drape that on over your current assembly. Now we are going to locate both of his arms and feed them through the sleeves to help hold up the costume for the rest of our assembly. After attaching both of his arms, let's go ahead and put on his head and then locate the piece of black cloth labeled M, and we are going to secure that around his metal framed head. Next, let's go ahead and turn around the ghostly guide and plug in all of the connections, ensuring the green wire coming from the control box and the head of the ghostly guide is plugged in. Set his eyes light up, Velcro on the pre-plugged in sensor to the front to the pre-drilled hole in the front, and then plug in the wire that does go down to the arm, so that way the lantern in his staff gets power. Now let's go ahead and start assembling his staff. To assemble the ghostly guide staff, you will start by first assembling the staff with the bottom arm that hangs lower, attach that into the fork connector, And then twist lock in the second part of the staff that has his other hand attached. Make sure you do have this attached the right way. It can fit both ways. So at first when I connected mine, this arm was at the resting position all the way facing me. So I did have to take it off and turn it back around, put it on there the other way. Then afterwards, you will have to kind of maneuver the arm around to get this fork connector in. It was a little bit tedious, but it is not hard to do. Afterwards, go ahead and plug in your wire to ensure that the cable running up through the top can power the lantern. Now let's go ahead and attach his part with the lantern here at the top, ensuring that we twist lock it on securely and plug in this wire so that it lights up, and attach the bottom part of the staff to ensure it is at its full length. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the Ghostly Guide's control module. He has sensor where he will activate with his IR sensor. He has off where he can function on your optional try me triggers, step pads, foot pads, whatever you want to do. And then he also has a constant running mode where he will continuously light up, move, and talk until you turn him off. For my instance, I'm going to put him on sensor and I am going to use him with the adapter. And lastly, go ahead and drape the hood on over the head of your Ghostly Guide and your setup is complete. Now all we have to do is plug him in and watch him go.
At last you are here. Come closer. I will escort you into the shadows of the night. Your time on this earth has come to an end. I have come for your soul. Whether you sing with the choir invisible, or wail with the demons of the underworld, I care not. Your soul is mine. Come this way. Don't resist. Submit yourself to my embrace of death. At least then your suffering will not be as great. Your time on this earth has come to an end. I have come for your soul. Whether you sing with the choir invisible, or wail with the demons of the underworld, I care not. Your soul is mine.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the new for 2024 Haunted Hill Farm exclusive Ghostly Guide by SVI. I really enjoy this guy. It is a nice, simple, just cloaked ghostly figure. I absolutely love the idea of having his staff made out of bones instead of just the regular plastic staffs we see on Reaper props all the time from other retailers. I really like this bone staff, and it's not shiny. It looks nice. It looks like a real bone. I love the flickering effect that is inside his lantern. The flickering effect was done really well. I love just, again, the overall appearance of this guy. I love that he's nothing insane, nothing like trying too hard to be scary, trying to move too much and just be over the top. Simple head turn, simple setup, simple look, and just a simple prop. It is a nice simple prop to go on your porch, add to your graveyard, add to like the entrance of your graveyard, entrance of your home. Really nice, simple animatronic. He's very easy to put together, and he is made very well. I was really impressed upon looking at it, seeing the reinforcements that he has on the base. All around the base it is welded, and there is even a reinforced bar going across the pole connector. And honestly, this guy seems almost unnecessarily high quality. It's not a bad thing at all, but it's really shocking to me that something as simple as this that doesn't have any sort of grand motion has quality like that. And it's really nice to see. I don't foresee it having any sort of issues with the structure or anything in wind. I don't see it having any sort of mechanical failure. This is such a simple movement that I just can't see it failing. This is audio we have heard in the past, but it is very fitting for this figure. I love the voice, I love the dialogue, I love all the background ambience with all the wailing ghosts and just the ambience music and the bells ringing. It's a really well done put together audio, and it really fits the atmosphere of a graveyard. This guy is retailing for roughly about $250 on Amazon and various other retailers. If you want this guy, I will put a link to purchase him down below. This guy is really cool, and I really recommend him if you're looking for a nice simple prop that is easy to put together and compacts down really well for storage to go on your porch or enter or have in your graveyard, or even just have standalone in your foyer of your home. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of the Ghostly Guide down in the comments below.
Your time on this earth has come